can't believe I'm saying this. I feel so sad. Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode. We've got another in the suburbs today. We're actually with our other family today. We had the whole Noel, Toby or Toel, however you guys want to call it, drama yesterday, which is why, if you can see right now, oh my gosh, I'm warm in this hoodie. If you can see right now, we are actually still at the wedding. It's like 8 p.m. Like, to be fair, it looks grey and dark and miserable. That's also, if you guys notice, the church where they buried myself and Ali, or at least they had the ceremony. We're buried at the dream house. But it looks grey, like just miserable and grim, which kind of sort of perfectly describes this wedding day. Oh my gosh, can we just appreciate for a second? Corner checking its fan wipeout. Love that. We love a little bit of spouse appreciation in this game. Jamie thinking about trash, not so much thinking about Lilith, who's looking amazing there, can we just say. But I'm getting distracted. Today we are with the OG Suburbs clan, so that is Charlie, Rose, Asher, and the Twinnaroonies. And I'm starting things off. Ooh, normal speed, please. I'm starting things off at the wedding because this is kind of where the drama finished last time. It looks to me, unless I'm just being super blind. Oh, someone got this working. Did Ruben just go over and fix that? Because I can tell you, no dancing was done at the wedding at all. But yet nowadays we've got a little bit of dancing going on. But I was gonna kind of take it as this episode where I've added who is Willow having a text emergency with? I'm not even sure. They might have missed the last one, Willow, okay? But I've added Nathan and not Charlie Rose, Noel to my group because I want to see if both of them want to stay over at the Suburbs house. Oh my god, she just started. I want to see if they both want to like stay over because I kind of feel like they'd want to after such a traumatic day. However, the option. There we go. Invite to stay the night. We'll ask both of them if they want to stay the night because it's nice just to have all the family around. I feel like Noel and Charlie Rose will definitely be wanting to do some heart-to-hearts. And of course, little Nathan is their grandchild. So I just think it's a time when all the family needs to be close and we have a little bit of a... I've asked you to speak to them, but yet you're walking down the stairs. What's happy haps? I don't know. You're kind of making your own plan. But I just want all the family like here so we can all have like a little bit of a nice chit-chat together. Charlie Rose's marriage is obviously not gone quite as down in flames as Noel's, but it isn't exactly in a great place either, so I just thought it would be nice to kind of have all the family here and just sort of try and focus on the nice times. So Noel is happy for a sleepover. We've got the lights on so we can actually see some stuff now. How about Nathan? Nathan, okay, everybody is coming to sleepover. That is great because I'm gonna get everybody to come home now. Nathan, Noel, how about the immediate fams? Can we get the immediate fams home as well, please? I was about to say Ziggy's here as well, but Ziggy's not their dog. Lol. So instead, it is these two and also... Oh, look, she quite liked Toby. Where's Asher? Oh, he's down there. No, he's not. Where's he gone? There he is. Okay, we got everybody. I'm gonna get everyone to go home. And then I think in this episode, we need to have a little think about the chaser marriage. If anything, maybe Charlie Rose can have a little bit of a word with Noel about everything and kind of get her advice. So, gonna get them all to head home. And use this loading screen as a good time to say, if you guys haven't checked out the Clare and Ali video already, head to the Clare and Ali joint channel. We've uploaded a vlog of our time in Dubai. And I know I'm biased, but it's a really good vlog. We got to do some like cool stuff, but also some really like special stuff that like has a really nice place in my heart. So really like go check out the link in the description. I got a little bit emotional watching some bits of it, and I don't know, maybe you guys will as well. It's a special vlog. It's a special vlog, so go and check that out. And this is how bad everybody was cared for at the party. People needing toilets, like everything's gone a bit Pete Tong. So I'm gonna get that means wrong in Cockney Rhyming Slam. Why don't you do a little bit of bacon for us there, Willow? Why don't you do a nice fruit pie for everybody, okay? There's a few bread sticks as well here if anybody wants them as well. So, maybe we can nom on a little bit of this too. So I'm keen for Willow to get into her bacon because If she does get the restaurant, I would quite like, when she gets a little bit older, for her to like, I don't know if you can do this. Ooh, have you got some kind of sickness? Oh no, your skin's looking real sore there, Willow. I'm not sure if you should be cooking and feeding at all. Probably gonna get a little bit infected. But I don't know if you can open a bakery in this game, but I kind of want her to open a bakery. I think that would be super, super cute. So I would quite like for that to go down. Oh man, she is itching a lot. And I do want Charlie Rose just to come in and have a little chit chat with Noelle, make sure she's feeling okay, because it's been like a pretty traumatic day for poor Noelle. She found out that her partner had been cheating. She called off a wedding, which is something I've never done before. And she's not always had the best relationship with her mum. In fact, she's had pretty horrific relationships with her mums at some points. But I do feel like now they actually have a really, really strong bond. Ooh, she's listed as evil. Interesting. So I do want these guys to just have a little bit of a catch-up. I think that will be nice. Look at this fruit pie. The first time she's ever cooked it. I am noticing that the colours of the fruit pie are kind of matching the blotches that were on her face, which is... Just don't think about it, okay? Just don't think about it at all. And while these guys all have a little bit of a chit-chat... Ooh, she was doing a negative emote about marriages and stuff then. While these guys all have a little bit of a chit-chat, one thing I am just going to do, cast full edit mode. Ooh, Noelle chosen not to have a piece of pie. Interessant. If I go to Charlie Rose, she's like kind of close to being an elder now. I do kind of think I need to just go ahead and maybe make them both look a little bit older. I just feel like it's time that they wouldn't quite look the same as they currently do anymore. Charlie Rose has got the weirdest legs. Because look, you see how like strange they are at the bottom? Like they go really aggressively in and then back out again. I don't know, she's got weird legs. Anyway, her face really hasn't changed a great deal since she was like a teenager. I don't think it's right. If I take this off, that's how old she actually is, to give you guys an indication. So, I mean, really I should have been like moving through some of this stuff as she got older. That gives her a little bit more lines under her eyes. It doesn't really make her look older though. That one maybe a little bit. But I think, is it this Salma skin I gave Salma? I gave Salma this skin as she got older. I still think she looks great, but to me she definitely has like a little bit more age about her, and I do think that's right. I'm not going to go for that just yet. I think we do that as she gets a little bit older still, and then I might just like give her some more noticeable bags under her eyes, because obviously you get bags under your eyes as you get a little bit older. There we go. So she's definitely just starting to look like a little bit of an older Charlie, which I think is a good thing. The other thing I'm kind of thinking is I might change up, and like look, freckles, you get like freckles and a bit of like a little bit of skin damage as you get older, so I think that's good. I don't think it's good. I think it's good for showing age. The other thing I want to do is have a look at potentially giving her a little bit of like an older hairstyle, because obviously she is getting a little bit older. We changed Selma's hair as she got older as well. A lot of my hairstyles though are what I would call like quite young hairstyles, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. But I was thinking maybe something, ooh, that's amazing, but maybe a tad too young. Maybe something like that, or I could go, ooh, I love that on her. And then maybe we go to that as she gets older still. I know it's quite a different look for her, but you change your look as you get older, guys. So I'm just gonna add that to all of her looks. One thing as well is when you get older, your hair tends to, like not for all people, some people keep a very long hair length throughout their whole lives, but the general rule is your hair will start breaking off at a shorter and shorter length as you get older. It's just your hair cells or whatever, like the hair follicles, I don't know, but they get a little bit older and it just makes it a little bit harder for them to just produce such long hair. So that's why you tend to see older people with slightly shorter hair. It's just kind of the way it works. I actually had one hairdresser tell me like my hair is that this is the actual like length of my hair. They said that it's unusual to be someone in their late 20s to still, like my hair would just keep growing and growing and growing until it was like reached the floor. It doesn't really have a stop. And she said that was quite unusual because as you get older, your hair shouldn't keep generally getting quite as long as that. But obviously, it's not a general rule. It's different for everyone. I'm glad because I like having long hair. Okay, so I think this is great. It's an older looking Charlie Rose. And honestly, I also feel like with everything she's gone through and the fact that her marriage might not last, I kind of get the vibe that you'd kind of want a new look. I do genuinely feel like she'd want to try a little bit of a new look. So I am quite happy that we're doing that for her. I do feel like it's tough because of all the marriages to break up. These guys would never have been like my first thought. Wow, no. But I do also agree with something a lot of you guys have said, which is that it's unrealistic to have none of my couples ever go through a breakup or a divorce. And sometimes it's the ones you least expect. Sometimes it's the ones that from the outside seem to have a very happy marriage, but in reality, it's not really the way it seems. So I kind of am leaning towards doing that with these guys. I know a lot of you aren't going to be particularly happy about that, but I don't know. I feel like it's about time someone went through it. And I think maybe these guys are a pretty good example. Not all marriages work out. It's sad, but it's true. Just not all marriages work out. Doesn't make the people mad. It's just reality. So some of you guys were after a little bit of a new look for this lady. So hopefully you guys like this. Just something a little bit different for her now that she is a little bit older. I think as well I'm going to change her bed look. And just something a little bit cozier as she's a little bit older. This as well I think I'm going to change too. It's funny, we did the exact same thing as Selma. And on the one hand I'm like, I don't really like making them dress older. But on the other hand, I'm just going to be left with like all of my teenagers like dressing the same way as my adults, which is a little bit foolish. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to put on a leopard print skirt. Although I have this one. Ooh, that one's horrible. There, that looks nice actually. Okay, there we go. I think all of her looks are a little bit more grown up now and she's looking a little bit older. I am afraid I'm gonna have to do, oh, he's so handsome. He is so handsome, but I'm gonna have to do the same with my little Asheroony because in reality, he actually looks like this. He does definitely look a little bit older. I don't necessarily think I have any male skins. Oh, he's so handsome. I don't think I have any male skins that are still gonna allow a little bit of age to show through. I mean, I'd say that is probably older looking than that, isn't it? Like just a little bit more sunken on the cheekbones, which would happen if you were older and you'd been working out. You lose fat on your face. So I do think that's fair. I think this could definitely be our older Asher look actually. Just a little bit more under his eyes too. Oh man, he's looking older. And then the other thing I'm gonna do, you guys. Oh no, that's like blue. But I did want to grey out his hair a little bit. What do you think? Is it a little bit too soon for it? Oh, I love his hair though, that's the thing. But in reality, his hair would be starting to go grey now. I wish there was a way to just put like a little bit of grey into his hair instead of loads. Like, you know, just like fleck it through a little bit. Because his hair's so blonde, I think he would go light. I might make his eyebrows like grey as well. Oh my gosh, he is looking older. This isn't even their final form. They're gonna look older than this when they age up to elders. I want to be a little bit more realistic with this now. I also am kind of vibing that maybe as he gets older, he starts to grow out his facial hair a little bit too. You're not gonna be able to recognize him after this episode. Really, I should be doing this kind of gradually over time, I think. But I just kind of haven't, so in future, I would like to do that a little bit more. Oh my gosh, he's so much older! Wow, he looks a lot older. He does look a lot older. I think I'm gonna leave off the facial hair for now and I'll put the facial hair on when he becomes an elder. There you go, you guys. I might also swap out his clothes to just something a little bit more. The thing is, I mean, he does kind of dress a little bit young, I guess. There, I think that's just a like Timberlands and some dad kind of jeans. Yeah, this one's gotta change. I hate doing this. I actually genuinely don't like doing this. He looks a lot older. I think I might take off his under eye bags just for now. Maybe that's something we could just add a little bit more gradually over time. Oh, he's so dad. He'd still be like a hot dad though. There we go. I think he's looking good. I'm gonna take off those extra eye bags. Just for now. There we go. It's not quite as extreme then. But there you go, guys. Asha and Charlie Rose starting to look a little bit more their age. Okay, so here's how they look in person. She's definitely looking a little bit more at age, you guys. But she's still the Charlie Rose that we remember with her little family arms. Noelle's still looking super young there. Like, still looking like a little girl, which I like a lot. Okay. So you guys are free to come and stay the night here. I think the kids may be getting ready to go into bed. Yeah, Chase is going to bed. He's tense from low fun. Wow. That party was definitely not fun for everyone. And I like that they're all like sat around the table at like 12:30 at night. Like I feel like after such a traumatic wedding day, you'd kind of expect that, wouldn't you? Like everyone trying to pick apart and discuss it and like figure out what went on and just the craziness. You kind of need to talk it out. And I like that Willow's come in as well to come and chat with Nathan, because these guys kind of grew up together, almost like brother and sister. Shit if you don't mind. So it's nice that they've still got this nice bond. Oh, she got good manners for that. She's pretty much cuteness all around. Now, Nathan, I don't actually know if your room is still here. No, it's empty now. But honestly, there's so many bedrooms in this house. I don't think you should have too much trouble finding somewhere to sleep, okay? Asher has already gone up to bed. I kind of, have we still got a bedroom here? We've still got a bedroom here. But Noelle's bed is gone. Macy's bed doesn't have a room in it anymore. Okay, I actually don't know how this is going to work out. Oh, okay, I think Nathan, is that Nathan? Yeah, Nathan's gone to go sleep in Chase's bed. They're literally brothers. Noelle said she isn't going to stay over, but I'm going to get her and Charlie Rose. Wait, I did ask you to stay over though. Don't be doing that to me. Oh wow, she split real fast. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have breakfast with her tomorrow though, so that Charlie Rose can just make sure everything's okay. Charlie Rose is gonna go ahead and sleep in Chase's old room. He's not gonna stay in, she's not gonna stay in the same bed as Asher. Asher looking like a little bit of a sailor now with that, you know, like his old like navy tattoos and his white hair. Not that you can see him under all the pillows, but... And the baby bear is climbing up the stairs to her bed. Her little bed with the pictures of her friends. Well, I don't know why she's got that picture up so big of him not looking at the camera, but okay. She's sleeping like a little bear in there. It must be quite sad for Charlie Rose in a way, because you never like want one of your child's marriages like not to work out, do you? Sorry, we're going to go first person view of her going upstairs and going to go and stay in Chase's old bed. I mean, this is like a kid's room. If anyone ever had another kid in this house, there's literally a room there for them. And there she goes in her little dressing gown. Ooh. Oh, bit of a shot down her chest there. I didn't really want that, but okay. So if I look at Asher's relationships, he does still have Emily listed in his like love section, but it is like just good friends now. He has a little bit of romance back with Charlie Rose. He's up bright and early, by the way, getting a little bit of exercise out the way, which looks funny now that he's like, his hair's gone a little bit grayer. I don't know, I'm always going to be a fan of Asher, you guys. His romance has come back a little bit with Charlie Rose, but they're not really classed as like soulmates or best friends right now. And honestly, their friendship is pretty low as well. They're not staying in the same bed. You guys are kind of keen on the idea of them breaking up. So I'm going to get Charlie Rose to meet up with Noelle this morning to chat a little bit about how Noelle's feeling about the whole Tobster situation, but also just to kind of... It's like, Noelle's old enough now that I feel like Charlie could have a heart-to-heart with her and just kind of get a little bit of advice. Maybe she'd want to speak to Connor as well. Like, I don't know. Connor's the one that saw it all go down, so he might be a good person to speak to too. But I don't want to do it with Noelle first, because then I almost feel like there's two reasons to have a little catch-up there. There's two romantic dramas that have unfurled. Chase and Willow were up as well, but Nathan's still sleeping, bless him. I feel like he's actually going to be in a better mood here because he gets an angry mood when he's at home, like overbearing authority, but I bet he doesn't get it if he's like staying out at his cousin's house. I also like as a kid I used to sleep at my cousin's houses all the time, so I really like that he's done that. Although it's not his cousin, is it? It's his aunt and uncle. But I feel like because of their age range, it's more of a cousin's thing. Okay, just go with me on this. Oh, look at this fruit pie for breakfast. Wow. Also, I'm kind of intrigued to know, what are the kids' relationships like with mum and dad? So, Willow gets on really well with Asher. They're good friends. They've got a really high, like, friendship bar. And where's Charlie Rose? With Charlie Rose, oh... She actually gets on better with Charlie Rose. She has a 100% relationship with Charlie and I'd say like a 90% relationship with Asher. Then with Chase, he gets on 100% with Charlie Rose and about 75% with Asher. But if they did break up, in an ideal world, if they broke up, you'd do like, they'd either stay at one person's house all the time or like do a 50-50 split. Or they'd like go to their dads on the weekend, or maybe go to their mums on the weekend. Like you'd do it like that. But this is Sims, so I can't really. If they did split up, I couldn't just split up the family like that. I kind of feel like you'd have to send one child with each sim, which I know in real life you'd never split up 2 sims, but hey, this is the Sims, and this is the Sims, and it kind of feels like maybe a fairer way to do it so that each parent still gets interaction with their child. I don't know how it's gonna go down. They both want to be with mum though, which is sad because Ash is not a bad guy, but they both seem to be a little bit closer with mum. Oh my gosh, Nathan's still sleeping. I feel like they've got to set up for school. Yeah, 5 minutes until school. Let's play a game of how long it actually takes Nathan to get up and go into school. Oh, he got up. He's actually up. He's angry, but he's up. I think they're all going to school together. Oh my gosh, this is like old times. It's so cute. Even though Nathan is raging his way down the stairs. I mean, watch this. Oh, I thought he was going downstairs. Maybe he wasn't though. Where is he? Where did he go? Okay, I'm confused.com. I've literally no idea where he went. I feel like he must have gone to school though. Oh, who's this? I always like to see who's walking by. Oh, it's a very sad Dalton Melendez. There you go, guys. We're sad because he has to go to school. Okay, there's Nathan, finally. Oh, he's stomping his way into the living room. Okay, he's 40 minutes late for school at this point. Stomping his way over to the fruit pie. Changing into his jumper. Stomping his way over to the table. Grandma's just kind of like, okay, how are you today, Nathan? Let's try and calm you down a little bit. Okay, that did not work. That did not work. He has an attitude with everybody. An attitude with everybody, guys. But bless her, she's gonna keep trying with him. Also, I'm noticing that Charlie Rose doesn't have a job. There's a lot of money in this household anyway. If you split up families, can you split the money? I don't know. I literally don't know. She's also got herself a banging little headache. Maybe she had a little bit of wine to help her get through the craziness of the... Ooh, what? He's being flirty with her? No. No. Oh gosh, she doesn't have the option to be romantic. Well, we can thank for that at least. And then let's see if Noelle fancies coming to hang out. Let's see if we want to go for a little coffee together. Okay, oh, Nathan's heading to school. Well done, Nathan, heading to school. And, oh, Willow's hacking the school computers. Okay, please punish her. And also, you're getting a call too. And Chase is in the bathroom eating a sandwich. When you're hungry, you need to go. Okay, and also... Oh my gosh, so much stuff is happening. Okay, contribute to your school project, okay? And I did see that Willow... Noelle messaged back, so I'm gonna take that as a good excuse to go get her. Okay, so I thought we'd head to the Rockside Gourmet for a nice little spot of lunch together. Thought that was awful cute. Go ahead and grab ourselves a table. And I don't think Charlie Rose has really spoken to her kids about what's happened in the marital problems, so now is a good time. Okay, so they're ordering a little bit of food. I'm gonna complain about love life because really, that's kind of what it is. A little wilted rose, very sad. And have a real deep conversation together. It's kind of a little bit of a weird one as well for Noelle, because it's not her mum and dad breaking up, but I guess she still likes Asha. And it's still sad that her mum's marriage is kind of coming apart. And I feel like she's doing a dramatic story now. So she's kind of telling her like what Asha did. And she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. I actually can't believe that happened. I don't think Noelle's ever wanted like Charlie Rose and Jamie Streets to get back together either. I don't think she's ever cared so much about that. But I feel like with Noelle as well, because she took such a hard line when she found out about Toby, she was instantly just like, stop the wedding right now. I feel like that is going to give Charlie Rose the strength to just be like, I don't think this marriage is right anymore. I think we need to call time. And I almost kind of feel like maybe it's not the end for Chaser. Maybe, I don't know, when they get a little bit older, things that mattered so much this time won't matter quite as much when they're a little bit older. But I think for now at least, it is probably the right thing to do. So I think with a heavy heart, talking with Noelle has made Charlie Rose think that she's gonna ask for a divorce. I can't believe I'm saying this. I feel so sad. I do kind of feel like as well though, now is a good time for Charlie Rose to tell Noelle how proud she is of how good she is with Nathan now, even though Nathan's quite troublesome, and for doing the right thing about Toby. Noelle has grown into a fiery, but oh wow, we're getting insulted by it after just being so nice. Are you actually joking me, guys? What? It was such a nice moment. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you actually just doing this to me right now? Oh, boiling point. The drink that I gave them made them angry. Okay, wow. Well, that's totally my fault, isn't it? I'm gonna just get them a root beer float to calm them back down again. But considering how bad their relationship was when Noelle was a teenager, and how much better Noelle is now than when she was a teenager, I love that just as I was about to get into this spiel, they started arguing. But I do feel like these two are in a much better place now. Oh, wow. Who's this loud-ass kid? Can you stop being so loud? Ruining my moment, please. But I'm glad that these guys are in a better place, and I do think that Charlie Rose will be proud of Noelle. But I kind of feel less, you know, strongly about that after that stupid little display anyway. Okay, they're being nice to each other. Oh no, she's got something else mean queued up. Argue about her career. Well, I guess the fact is, Charlie Rose doesn't have a career. I'm kind of, oh, hello. Hello, little Sammy B. What are you doing here? Jamie Street is here as well. If I've made Charlie Rose and Asher look older, I also need to make Jamie Street look older. Just putting out there. Lilith, where's all your hair gone? Where's all your hair gone, babe? I don't even know. You guys literally look like the coolest family on earth, though. Can I just say? Okay, let's wrap things up here. Let's end the meal and pay for the bill. Then I have one last stop to make before we go home and give Asher the news. Because I do kind of feel like she'd want to tell her brother. Connor saw things in the first place, Connor knows, and I just feel like, wow, there's a lot of people in this family. I do just feel like it makes sense to tell her brother. Oh, look how cute their house is to come to. Oh, it's little Ziggy Zoo. Let's do a little play with him. Do a little pet of him. Can we give him a little treaty? There you go, have a little treaty. Oh, and there's a fire. Of course there is. Even if I'm not involved in it, there is still a fire. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No. No. Oh my gosh, no. Can I extinguish her? Extinguish, oh my gosh, okay. Break up with Ziggy. Break up with Ziggy. Forget knocking on the door. Somebody extinguish her. Stop talking around there, come on! There we go, okay, she's coming round. Oh my gosh, please tell me she's gonna be able to get through the door. That is a long time to burn for. That is a really long time to burn for. Please tell me I've got there in time. Oh my gosh, what? Okay guys, she's safe, she's safe. As if that just happened. As if that just even happened and there was like nothing I could do to even try and stop it. I have to go tell Connor what's happened. Look, tell him an unbelievable story. By the way, Macy just nearly died in the back garden, so that's great. I'm gonna have to make Connor look a little bit older. He's not as old as Charlie Rose, though. He's a little bit younger. Oh, she's talked about a little failed marriage to Connor. He's pretty shocked about things, but I think he understands, you guys. And he supports that. Look, he looked really angry at Asher then as well. Okay, guys, it is time. We're gonna say bye to Noelle, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna go home. This is the first time I've done this. We're gonna go home and divorce Chaser. I don't want to do it, but I've never had a family do it before, which is just realistic. And I think that with the recent things that have happened with these two, it's the right thing to do. But it doesn't make me feel any better about it. I don't like this. Oh, it's raining as well when they get home. Literally, everything's kind of fitting the mood right now. Okay, I'm gonna send the kids upstairs to do their homework. Oh, you're pretty grimy. Okay, you can go do your bath. I get them to come down to the kitchen table. Oh my god, Asher looking old down there. Super, super old. Oh my gosh, I feel like my parents are breaking up or something. He's tense. He's like he knows. It's like he knows. Charlie Rose is confident in a decision. Okay. I'll ask him about his day. Start things off quite nicely. It's the first time they've seen each other all day, so I think they'll do like the hello kiss. Oh no, I feel like you're like setting him up for a fall that he's not going to see coming. There it is, guys. Divorce. Can they do it? Sat down? I don't even know. This is I've never done this. I never divorced my Sims. I literally... Oh, they have to stand up for it. Okay, there's a lot of standing up and sitting down going on right now. I never divorced my Sims. Oh. Oh, wow! I didn't think he'd get angry. I thought he'd get upset. Oh, now he's upset. Now he's upset. Oh, it's... Oh, look, divorced from getting divorced. End of a marriage is a sad event. Asher's super sad. He's off straight to sleep. But no, because this is Charlie Rose's parents' home. I kind of feel like you're gonna have to. Oh, she's really sad as well. They're gonna have to tell the kids. They're gonna have to tell the kids. I just went to form a group and it gave me the option to invite Emil. Was she here? Was she like at the house? Is that her? How did it just give me the option to add Emil to the group? Has he been with her while we've been out today? I don't understand. I don't understand. Look. See if it's still there. Actions. How do I form a new group? If I disband the group and then actions, form group. Emil. How is she there? Because this only shows people that are like nearby. Where is Emil? How is this even possible? I'm so confused. I'm kind of angry. Like, where is she? Are you with her? Guys, I don't know, but I'm definitely not happy. I'm definitely not happy. I kind of feel like if I leave him to do his own thing, that they might form a relationship. I don't know. I just kind of get that vibe. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to like leave it up to them, to the sim gods, and see what happens. Okay, everybody, come and sit together because we've got some sad news for you guys. I feel horrible doing this. I feel horrible doing this. Okay, so they're sitting down and telling their kids that as much as they still love them two, their relationship just hasn't worked out, I'm afraid, and they're going to be going their separate ways, and it's up to the kids now to decide what they want to do, because it's so tough. Willow and Chase both have the closest relationship with Charlie Rose, but Willow has a slightly closer relationship with Asher than Chase does. So I'm kind of feeling like we need to send away Willow with Chase. Then I also just kind of feel like you should send... There's like stuff that you kind of need your mum for as like a teenage girl, isn't there? Like especially like, I don't know, stuff that she's got coming up in a... Oh, look at poor Chase. He seems really torn up about it. But I feel like as a teenage girl, you kind of need the stuff that like you're going to need your mum for. Like, I just feel like you need her for certain stuff. Like, there's girl stuff that you need to ask your mum about. I don't know. It's so just like stereotypical to just send like the girl away with the girl and the boy away with the boy. I might do like a half and half thing. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if this is the right decision to do. But for now, oh, I can't do it though. I can't send Chase away with Asher because they're not close enough together. He's just not close enough to his dad. It doesn't feel right. So I'm gonna make Asher and Willow leave the family, which I just hate saying. It is so sad, but I'm gonna have to. I think I have to go to like split up. Yeah, I have to split up the household. Oh, Willow's going through a phase. She's feeling distant and would prefer to be alone for a while. Well, I'm not surprised if her parents are divorcing. Guys, I can't believe Willow's going through a phase as well. Like, how perfect is that? Sometimes the game just gets it right. So Asher, we're going to create a new household with Asher and Willow. In fact, what I could do is where Ashley is Asher's cousin. So maybe he would go and stay with her. The thing is, really, I need to split the money. I do need to split the money up, but I don't know how to do that. Collins, there she is. I'm gonna have to move them in with her. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, it's horrible. I will, how will I do it? I don't know how I'm gonna split the money. If you guys have some ideas to splitting the money, because I don't think the credit card thing works since the update to get famous, but that's it. The chase off, at least for now, is over. And Chase is staying with Charlie, and Willow is staying with Asher. I think potentially we do a little bit of a change midway, and we're definitely still going to be seeing a lot of Willow, because obviously Charlie Rose is still going to want her in her life. And Chase is still going to want to see his twin all the time. But oh, you don't have to sleep in this bed anymore, Charlie. Maybe she just can't sleep in the Mara's bed. She just doesn't feel good about it. But, oh, and he's not even sleeping. He's sleeping on top of... It must be horrible for him, because he's like losing his twin. They're still here for now, but I guess they're going to have to leave the house. Also, what is going to happen to our little baby bear after living with Ashley? I kind of feel like the Willow we know and love will start changing over time, because we all know that Ashley is mental. So bear that in mind. I think Willow just left. And Ash is leaving as well, guys. Ash is leaving. That's it. Oh, look at him. That's it, guys. He's gone. He's left the marital home, and Chaser are no more. Let me know if you think it was the right thing to do. I know it's our first divorce, I know it's tough, and I know it's really sad, but let me know if you do think that was the right thing to do. And let me know what you think about the split of the twins in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in a new episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!